Good morning students, this is Kavita Anandi. In today's class, we are going to see the other method in stock material that is called as LIFO, last in first out method. I am going to use the same question which we have used for the FIFO method. So the same question we can do it as all the methods, in all three methods we can use the same question. So you have to see the question in which method they have asked. So according to that you have to change the format. The question will be same for all the methods. So the question is from the particular given right at the store ledger card at the 1980. So there will be both issues and purchase. When you are purchasing a material from supplier, you have to mention it as goods receiving note. When you are sending to the manufacturing process within the company, you have to mention it as MRN number, material requisition number. So that is, these are two transactions which we'll use in the LIFO method. We are going to see without any returns and losses. So a store ledger, which is LIFO method. The LIFO stands for last in first out method. In first in first out method, what we did, whatever we purchased first, we have used the material first. Likewise, in last in first out method, what we have to do, whatever you purchased last, that has to be send it first. So for example, you may purchase on date 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In FIFO method, what we will do, the material purchased on first will be sent outside. But in LIFO method, whatever material you purchased on 5th, we have to send it first. That is called as LIFO method. So according to the material type, we have to send it first or last. So you have to decide according to your company need. So this is the second method, LIFO method. So what is the question given? Your opening stock, the last year balance. So I am writing on 1st January to balance brought down. What is the balance remaining in my hand? 1000 units. What is the rate pair is 26. So 1000 into 26, which is 26,000. And the next one is on 5th we are purchasing. How much units we are purchasing? 500 units for 24.50 rupees each. So when we are purchasing, what we have to do? We have to make an entry on a receipt side. So GRN number, how much unit you are purchasing? 500 units. What is the rate per unit? 24.50. So multiply it, you will get the amount of 12,250. Now your stock has been added. Already 1000 has been available. Now the 500 has been added, which is the rate is 24.50. The total value is 12,250. This is the total value available in hand. The next one, what is adding? 7th, you are issuing 750 units. You have to send a material outside. So we are using the term MR number. So how much units you have to set? 750. So this is last in first out method. So whatever the material you have available last. So what is the material available last? There are two materials available. One is 1000, one is 500. So what we have to use it here? You have to use it here 500 units because you are following a last in first out method. So I am using 500. The cost is 24.50. First you're using 500 units which is available, and we need 250 units where we have to take from 1000 units. Already the information is available. From the first stock we are taking 250. So this is the first in FIFO. What we will do, from 1000 we will use the material, we will take the material, but since it's LIFO method, we have to use the material which is last available. So 500 units I have taken from last material available. Then I am going for the first material available, which is 1000. From 1000 I have to take 250. So 250 I need it from 1000. So what is the balance available? 1000 minus 250, which is 750. So what is the cost of the balance available? 26. So 750 into 26, which is 19,500. So I have used 750 units. Now see the next transaction. On 10th, what you are doing? You are purchasing 1500 units at 24 each. So I am receiving note because I am purchasing. So I might have to make an entry in the receipt side. So GRN number. So how much you are receiving? 1500. What is the cost of it? 24. 1500 into 24, which is 36,000. So now I am adding, what is the balance already available? 750 units. So 750. Again, now I have purchased 1500 units, which is cost is 24. So the value is 36,000. So the total value available. And next, what is the transaction on 12? There is an issue of 1100 units. So MRN number. So since you are making an issue, we have to use the term as MR number. So how much we want to issue? 1100. So it's the last in first out method. So what is the last material available? 1500. So how much you need? 1100. So from 1500 I am taking 1100. Still my balance is available. So 750. What is the balance available after using 1100? 400. Cost is 24. 400 into 24, which is 9600. So I made an entry. Next, on 15th, what is the transaction? Again, there is a 15th purchase, 17th issue. So on 15th, we are purchasing GRN number 1000 into 25, which is 25,000. So added, already two materials are available, 750, 400. Now 1000 has been added. So that is the thing you have added. So next, on 17th, what is happening? They are issuing 500 units. Since it's the last in first out method, what we have to use, there are 3 materials already available. I need 500. Last in first out method, we have to take the last material available. So the last material available is 1000. So last material available is 1000. So from 1000 I am taking 500. So what is the balance available? 500. I have not touched the first 2 items. So it will we have to write it again. 750, 400, 500. So next, what is happening on 18th? They are issuing 300 units. So 300 units I need. So from where we have to take the balance available are 3 items, 750, 400, 500. So from 500 I am taking 300. So what is the balance available? 200 units is the balance available. So 750, 400, 200. On 21st, what is happening? On purchase 1500 units. On 29th, we are issuing 1500. So GRN number for 1500, what is the rate of purchasing? 26. The value is 39,000. So I add it again, 1500, 26, 39,000. On 29th, we have to make a issue, that is MR number. So MR number, how much they are asked to issue? 1500. So last in first out method, we have to use 1500, which is available at the last. So I am using fully. So what is the balance available? 750, 400, 200. And I have used 1500 fully, so there is no balance in last stock. So add the total amount column, you will get the value. Add the quantity column, you should not add the rate per unit, because the rate per unit will be different for each material. So what is the total stock available? 1350 units. The value is 34,100. This is the last in first out method. Simple. You have to differentiate that first in first out method. Whatever material you have to see the date. Whatever material purchased at the first, you have to send it out. In last in first out method, whatever the material purchased at last will be sent first. So you should not change any format, only the issue column should be changed. You have to take from the lastly material available. In first out method, we have to take the material from the first available material. So this is the difference between first in first out and last in last out. Students, I hope you would have understand the sum. Just go through the sum once again. So I will clear in the live class. I will clear your doubts in the live class when I meet you in the live class. Thank you.